As you mentioned, the Browns do play the Ravens, so one of those teams is going to be 0-2. It could be possibly even 2 0-2 teams.
Is Al calling any Lions games anytime soon? Gonna get a fan?
My man Eminem. That is the best.
He wants to do a game with you, apparently.
Well, he gave me a real good shout out in a magazine article. I can't tell you exactly what he said, but it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool, when he said something about when he retires, it'll bleeping, suck. So I knew he was a fan.
Yes.
And, I knew he was a fan because of that. I'd never met him. I'd seen him once at the Grammys with Elton John. It was phenomenal, about 6 years ago.
Right.
And they did a performance together. But I ran into a couple of nights after this thing came out. I had no idea. I heard Eminem was talking about me in an article. I'm going, oh God, you can imagine what he said. Mm-hmm. So he has this great encomium. I run into one of his. I run into one of his managers a couple of nights later. He said, "Did you see what Eminem said?" I said, "I did." I said, "Are you going to see Eminem anytime soon?" He said, "I'm flying to Detroit tomorrow because we start a tour." I said, "Just tell him from me. I thought 8 Mile was better than Gone with the Wind."
Nice.
Did Eminem know what Gone with the Wind was?
Well, at that point, I'm out of the mix. But
he gave you a shout out with Brent.
He gave me a shout out the other night.
The whole world saw it.
I got 18 million tweets, and I'm the other guy too who. I've been on Jimmy Kimmel a bunch of times. Yes. I don't go on anymore because I left that company. So the folks at Disney aren't too thrilled to have me on the Jimmy show. Even though Jimmy's a great friend. In fact, Jimmy was one of the first guys to email me the other night with the link. And
that's great.
And so, but on Jimmy's second ever show, who's on the show? 50 Cent. And 50 and I wound up being on 3 different Kimmel shows over 6 years, rapping each time.
I did not know.
Oh, and we did it. And so one night, 50 says, "Well, what if we did In the Club?" And I said, no, we're not going to do In the Club. We're going to do In the Club because that's the name of the song. It's INDA. He looks at me, gives me the fist bump, the whole thing. So here I am. I'm Eminem's, one of his favorite announcers. I rap with 50, and I got to read about a guy saying, "Oh, they like the old school guys." Old school. You know what you can do with your old school? Well, never mind.
Old school. It's the new school. It's the number one show on television you're on right now, Al. Come on.
God.
But yeah, Eminem. That's the biggest. You can't get